Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Queen Naomi is rumored to be torn between her love for the Ooni of Ife and his alleged forced marriages. And she wept holding her husband. This is so hard for me. They said Ooni of Ife held her, reassuring her that he understands what Naomi is going through, reassuring her that everything is, of course, going to be okay. This is what we are hearing. If the information is true, they said Ooni of Ife and Olori Naomi had a time together where they were able to really talk. And what made this meeting different happens to be because Ooni of Ife disclosed most of the challenges that he is faced with as a monarch of Ile Ife Kingdom to Olori Naomi. And, also explain to Olori Naomi that, look, indeed, some of the decisions that he is making right now are decisions that are, are beyond his control. And Naomi must show understanding if Naomi wants that relationship to be. Now, from what we are hearing, if the information is true, they said, as it is rumored, that Naomi wants the relationship. Yes, she wants the relationship. Like every other woman, Naomi is a very reasonable woman. Naomi is not just beauty. She is beauty and brain. For Naomi to have left the palace of the Ooni of Ife, you and I know that something pushed her out of that palace. You and I know that something pushed her, as in something, something very terrible happened, and that was why she left. And right now, as we are hearing what the information is right now, they said that Ooni of Ife has really begged her and made her to understand things. They said when all of this happened, that by the time she understood exactly what the monarch was saying, that she wept so much, that she cried her eyes out, and she held the monarch, and the monarch also held her, reassuring her that everything is going to be okay. This is what we heard. They said time and time again, the Ooni of Ife asked her if she still loves him. They said she agreed. Yes, that she still loves the Ooni of Ife. So basically, she is still in love with her husband. But, it's all of these challenges with all of these women, the wahala that is creating, the problems left, right, and center is the reason why it is looking as though all she wants is to leave. All she wants is to leave. Naomi, the woman that you see, Naomi is not an unreasonable woman. For a woman like Naomi to have left that marriage, you know that a lot happened there. And for her to have been insisting that she wants to go, this is happening because of the way that she is feeling. But with the settlement right now, I do feel like things will turn around. We see a lot of people who say that Naomi should stay because of Tadenikawo. I know that a lot of people keep saying that because they do not think that Naomi is thinking towards that direction. I want to also believe that one of the reasons why some of these amends are being made, why she is adjusting as much as she has adjusted, is also because of Tadenikawo. Apparently, she's also thinking of giving Tadenikawo siblings, and maybe that is just why she keeps listening, because there are women that will not take this thing that Naomi has taken. Naomi has taken so much already. She has taken so much already that from time to time, you see her go back. When they press and press and press, she will go. When they say go and meet him, she will go. Like during the period where Kabiyesi went for that event in Akure, they said they told Naomi to go to show herself. You see, she came out. Yeah. I want to believe that if she was not kind of thinking of doing anything, she probably would know. If she's not thinking of settlement, people assume that Naomi is just want to go. Naomi has sacrificed so much also to keep the marriage. For her to have even come out to say the things that she said, it's only God who knows what she went through. And a lot of people, I do know that people are judging that, okay, what is it that she went through that others are not going through now? Why are they staying? Why did she leave? I think that another reason why those things happen because they wanted it to happen. They pushed Olori Naomi. Naomi has gone through so much, and she has sacrificed so much for that marriage up until now. If Naomi had wanted to go, I want to believe that she would have done everything whatsoever to go. She would have been able to fight with another man, like stand with another man to fight, because we do know that in the last couple of years, they've had like 3 suitors who came to ask her hand in marriage. The fact that she is not going, the fact that she is not saying yes to those suitors may just be an indication that it is happening because she wanted to stay with the Ooni of Ife. So people should not think that Naomi too is not struggling. Naomi is struggling and Naomi is doing her best. They said they asked her, that the Ooni of Ife asked her time and time again, do you still love me? They say yes. She went ahead and she said yes, that she loves her husband. Do you want to stay? She said all the time she has said she wants to stay, but she does not like crowd. People don't like crowd. Me as I am, I don't like crowd. There are a lot of people who cannot do with crowd. Crowd thing is not their thing. And I do think that it is a good thing that Ooni of Ife came up with this suggestion, if the information is true, to get her a place in Canada. But that again might be very challenging. Is she going to want to go to Canada? Naomi is leading a flock. What that means is that she owns a church. All of those people, they depend on Olori Naomi and all of that. Will Naomi want to leave? Because one thing about Naomi is always waiting for God to speak to her. Will God also speak to Naomi about that? Will she leave or she will want to stay? But a lot of people are saying staying in the royal mansion and marrying her husband is an option, a great option. What they need to do is to tell these women, if all the information we keep getting on social media is the truth, to tell them to stay away from Olori Naomi and not go there. A lot of people don't like to live overseas. Now, the reason why people don't like to live overseas is that overseas here, you are limited to a lot of things. When in your country, you have a church to run, you have places to go to, you have things to do, you probably have 1 or 2 or 3 businesses. Overseas here, you just have to do one. It's either your job, you do your job, you come back home, you do your job, you probably maybe just go to the gym, or maybe at night you go to club. If you're that one that goes to club all on Sunday, you go to church, and that is all. You are limited. But back home, you have more than enough to do to bring color, different kinds of color to your life. So for somebody like Naomi, do you think Naomi will want to go abroad or Naomi will want to stay here? But what do you think? Do you think Naomi should go ahead and settle with her husband? Because that is the suggestion, and that is what people are saying, that look, oh, she needs to go ahead. Some people are saying she should, and some are saying she should not. What do you think? Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. I appreciate you guys so much. Do not forget, the following content is based on rumor and speculation found online. It's not been verified and should not be taken as fact. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.